What's going on, guys? It's Sunlight. Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna go ahead and get into this reading for Lynette Hooker. All right. I am a little familiar with this case, not too much. A lot of you have requested this. I think this is over a week old. Whatever happened is like over a week old. All right, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, click on the notification bell, hype up the video, leave me a comment. Everything in this video is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. I'm very shaky already starting with this video, very nervous. I'm kind of feeling fear here. Oh, she's tough. She's tough. What in the world? All right, so we're starting off with the relationship, guys. Her being tough, but it's in a way that's like defense mode. It's almost as if someone is trying to break free from a relationship because they're tired or exhausted of it. And the partner does not want to hear that. They don't want to see that. They don't want to see her point of view. They just don't want to hear what the hell she has to say. She wants to be free. She wants to leave. He's not trying to have that. Right off rip. Okay. What? I don't know if you guys see my hands shaking, but it's shaking. I'm normally not ever nervous or shaky or anything like that. I experience a lot of things with my videos. If you've been following me for a while, then you know that. But like nervousness and shaking and shit like that. Well, no, I'm not shaking that bad, guys. I was just saying. But it's like I don't know. Like I feel it tremble. Okay. This has motivation, money motivation written all over it. This is like a constant back and forth with your relationship. We have good days, we have bad days. When the bad days come, they're bad. But this is feeling like a plan made with some type of financial motivation behind it. This is not something that just happened. What was happening in the house? Sheesh. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So I do feel that there is ABUSC involved here, right? But I also, so let me tell you this as a domestic violence survivor. When you are in a DV situation or in a relationship with a narcissistic person and you know that you're wanting an exit, you do not announce that. There's a couple of reasons why you do not announce that, but the main reason is that once you announce that you are leaving, they now get into planning mode. What is my life going to be like without her? Can I financially be sustainable without her? Where is my life going if she leaves? When it comes to a narcissist and a person who is abusive, guys, I gotta be careful here. I know it sounds dumb, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Once you tell them that you are checking out, their heart is no longer involved. Now it's all logic. Now it's all planning. Now it's all trying to play chess with you and trying to be ahead of you in every single way, in every single aspect of your life. You do not tell them when you're going to leave. You plan quietly. You tell everyone what you're going through that is close to you that you know will not tell him or her, right? Because we do have situations where the victim is a male, right? But I'm just pointing out because in this situation, she's a female, right? You tell your closest people what is going on. Only the people you trust. You plan accordingly, financially. Where are you going? Who's going to help you? What day? While they're planning to trap you, you need to plan your escape quietly. And on the day that you're ready to go, you make sure that when you walk out that door, you will never, ever, ever turn back. Because if you turn back, you're going to go into a worse predicament. This person is going to treat you good for the first week, and after that, it's revenge mode. Please listen to me when I tell you this. I survived it a couple of times. And I speak to some survivors. Please listen to what I'm telling you, because I think where she went wrong is telling him that she wanted out. And I'm not victim blaming, guys. I'm just saying she didn't know better, because I feel like out of anger, something was said, like, I'm leaving. I can't take this anymore. Okay, but let's go ahead and move on. I just had to get that out there. You never know who you're helping. Again, everything in this video is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. So I feel like not only was this like something that he planned, but I also feel like, oh my God, what in the world is this? In planning everything, this guy practiced every scenario possible. Every scenario possible as to how things were going to play out. Every scenario possible as to what am I going to say when I am interviewed. The thing was, he wasn't counting on this being the biggest news. This person was preparing themselves for what was coming after he did what he did, okay? But I also feel like, although I see him planning for this, planning for her demise, I feel like this took place before it was supposed to. The day that this happened was not the day that it was supposed to happen. I think that the day that this happened, guys, his fuse was cut short. He had plans on doing something, but it wasn't going to be on this particular day, allegedly. Words being exchanged after drinking. Both of them planning their own different strategy. Her to leave and him for her not to leave the way she wants to leave. She was going to leave under his conditions and his way. There's something here about them drinking and her being very loud and defensive. And him kind of like in that moment trying to act innocent. Like, what are you doing? Why are you yelling? What? Oh, God, it's just like an AB you sir to act like the victim before they do something. They were drinking. For sure, I'm seeing here that they were drinking. Then I feel like she has to get in defensive mode about something. Okay. So this is giving up until that day. The relationship was rocky from what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of I'm wanting to leave. I'm not happy here. And him resisting that. All right, let's go to the boat. Let's actually get in the boat. Let's actually get in the boat. Boy. Oh. She was apprehensive about getting in the boat. She wanted to go for the ride, but it's like, I don't want to go with you. But it was like, in order to bring some peace, maybe we need this boat ride. Maybe we need the water to like cool down. You know, for me personally, my place of peace is by the water. Whenever I'm feeling any type of emotion, I go somewhere where I could just look at the water. And I'm kind of feeling like in her mind, she's thinking, let's just go out to the water and try to enjoy this boat ride. Maybe this will bring some calm. Maybe this will bring some peace. Maybe, you know. But then it's like things go dark quickly. And it's almost as if waiting for the dark to happen. Like right here, you could tell the sun is setting. And then this is giving darkness here. So I feel like he brought up the whole let's go out on this dingy shit. But it's like he knew specifically, you know, what was the best time. I don't, do these guys, are they like professional boat? I don't know if they're professional boaters. It kind of feels that way. I think I did hear something about them like, or him knowing, no, it's them. About, yep. So about them knowing a lot about boating. So I don't know if they were professionals, but they definitely had knowledge, right? But to me, it's kind of feeling like if you see the strategy here, and then of course you see the coins where it's like everything is, I'm thinking about finances the whole time. If you rewind this video, you're going to see there's a lot of coins everywhere. So that's going to tell you where something is like financially motivated, right? But it's also like giving hesitation at first and then wanting to go for this calm. But he chose like the right time, knowing that the sun would go down at this specific time, okay? Then it's like there's an argument here. Peace is like quickly disrupted. But it's like at the wrong time. The wrong time for her, but the right time for him. There's bickering here. There's arguing. There's also like some type of fear. Which is probably why I was trembling a little bit earlier. Because there's a fear here of her being in the darkness. Like there's no way. Something in her mind is telling her if something happens right now, he's a man, he's stronger than me. There's no way. She knew something was going to happen, guys. Something was telling her right here. This is why I tell you, my hubby says, listen to your first mind, right? And so sometimes I say that, but I also, of course, I'm going to say, listen to your intuition. When something tells you don't go, don't go. Period. If you have an unsettling feeling, because right here it's unsettling. She's like, I really don't want to go, especially not with him. And then look at his face. He's just ready for deceit. You know, but then in the back of her mind, well, in order to bring peace, let me just go ahead. But it gets down to this. Now it's in the dark. Now I'm afraid. What is going on? I don't feel safe. Something is coming. I can feel it. My gut is telling me I should have stood. I should have never got on this shit. Look at her. I knew it. I shouldn't have gone. I knew better. I shouldn't have gone. Something told me. Damn it. I think we're going to find out about some type of financial irresponsibility of him. He thinks he's going to get away with it, and he's going to be acting very hurt. He's going to be acting very much like he can't go on with life. That Seven of Swords, boy. Says it all. Oh, hold on, guys. All right. Like I'm hearing her saying, what are you doing? Don't do this. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God. They were arguing on this boat again. I feel such a hard punch in the chest, guys. This shit is not even funny. Almost like if you're standing and someone punches you in the chest and you're standing in a boat, you're gonna go over. I think even if you're sitting in one of these boats and someone punches you in your chest, you're going to go over. But I feel such a huge, like, hit in my chest. And then I'm hearing, like, help. Like, she actually felt like he could help her after she drops. And I feel like he thinks about it for a quick second, like, fuck that, I'm just gonna leave her there. And then something tells him to try to help her. Or act like he's going to help her. Alright, let's see. Sorry guys, I had to write a reminder for myself to call my doctor's office. If not, I will not remember. All right. Okay. There is going to be there are people who like professionally know about like the waters and all of this stuff that are going to be coming forward. Oh, excuse me. And talking about, yep, I'm feeling like the drowning. That are going to be like looking into everything that he says and disproving everything that he says. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's the drowning of it all. She's definitely not alive. For sure. Excuse me. The thing is that, and I know I had already placed these cards when I went to write down my doctor's reminder, and something made me shuffle and draw out this real card. I don't think he's going to be doing jail time. You see, this guy he planned all of this, guys. It was on the wrong day. So things didn't go the way he exactly planned them. His strategy was to do this exact thing that happened to her, but it was going to be on another day and like under a totally different circumstance. But this was all the way planned. The thing with this is that all of the evidence here is going to be, maybe I'm wrong with the legal terms, but I feel like circumstantial. There's nothing like solid. And because of this, I feel like he may get away with this. Which sucks. Because it just feels like the money is going to the wrong person. So was he in this? Is there some type of insurance with his name on it? Oh, God. Look at the betrayal there. I shouldn't have been drinking. I shouldn't have went along with this. I should have listened. Now my daughter is mourning me, right? I know there's a daughter. I don't know if there are any other children. I am seeing the daughter here. Okay, she is in heaven. She's okay. But there's a lot of betrayal here. A lot of why didn't I listen to my intuition? A lot of why did I drink? That King of Wands in reverse is just like this guy is going to be reckless with whatever comes his way in the future. We may even hear about, there might have been an affair that she had found out about as well, because I feel like there's a third party situation here. Maybe talking to somebody else. There's issues with her having to pay his bills and not wanting to. There's a lot of financial irresponsibility with him, guys. But so far, this is what I'm seeing with this case. Let me know if you guys know anything else. Maybe I'll have to do a follow-up on this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click on the notification bell. Thank you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.